Good day, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of the Vise Squad, brought to you by Togens Fly Shop and Dr. Slick. We're going to continue on with the muddler that we started last week. And so we'll get that back in the vise here. Like so. And we're going to go back to our 70 denier Black UTC. Snip the tag out. And we'll leave that thread just behind the wing. Like so. So I've gone ahead and I've stacked up some deer body hair in the stacker, and I've cleaned out all the fines and got it all straightened up. Like so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out that collar, and I want it to be a third to halfway down the body. So right about there. I'm going to grab that and pinch it with my left hand. And I'm going to put 2 loose wraps around that thread, and as I come up and over for my third, I'm going to start letting that spin. Sometimes it helps to help it. Spin that all the way around and make a little collar. So once we've got good coverage all the way around, we'll just put some nice securing wraps in there. I'm going to start winding my thread through the butts a little just to help secure that in there. Like so. Next, I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to cut all those butts out. I feel as though I bent the point of my scissors. Okay, so I'll just wind back through that, and that'll really help secure the collar in there. Like so. It doesn't have to be pretty. We're gonna build a deer hair head now. All right, so we'll go back to our deer body hair, and I'm gonna cut myself off a pretty decent clump. You don't want to put too much because it'll make it hard to pack in there. Maybe, I don't know, a third the diameter of a pencil maybe. And what we'll do is we'll clean all the fines and the fluff and junk out of the bottom end. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold that with all the butts aligned, and I'm going to cut the tips of them off. So in the end, our hair will be maybe an inch long. You don't have to cut the tips off. It just makes it a little easier to trim it later. So what we'll do there now, we'll go around twice, and we'll just start letting that spin and flare out. I like to wind through a little bit. Once we've got a few wraps, then we're going to grab a hair packer. They do make different kinds. This kind, I do like this kind because you can get some pretty good pressure and get the hook down in the groove there. So what we'll do is we'll just push that hair back. Like so. You can build a little thread dam in the front. That'll help hold it back. We'll grab another stack and do the same thing. Alright, now that we've got that all the way up to the eye, what we'll do is we'll just, best as we can, not trap any hair in the whip finish. Try and hold them back. It's not the easiest thing to do in the world, but if you don't get them all, it's not the end of the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get 2 whip finishes in there. Like that. Okay. We'll knock our thread out of there. Like so. Now, to trim these, if you have a set of curved scissors, you can use curved scissors. If you got straight scissors, you can use straight scissors. What I like to use are these old school razor blades. You take them and you bend them in half. Try not to cut your finger. And you can bend it. Hold it in your hands and bend it. Like so. And then if you just carefully start at the front and just push back, you can slowly start to build just a cone-shaped head. And the more time you take at this and the slower you go, I have found the better it'll turn out. Because if you get going too quick, you can make straight cuts in the head and they don't look so good. And as you're going, you also want to make sure you don't cut your collar off, so just be mindful of how far back you're going and where you're cutting. I like to just get it to a certain point and then I start getting in there with my scissors and reaching in nice and close, and I can make sure I don't cut too much of the collar off. So I think at this point I'll probably get my scissors back out and sort of finish it off with them. Aside from a few longer stragglers in there, I think we're pretty well done. So I think it just with these, I know when I first started tying muddlers, it was a very, very frustrating affair. I had a lot of colorful language over the years tying these silly things, but I do enjoy tying them. I think they're definitely a fun, challenging fly to really kind of wrap your head around. Definitely fun to mix up colors too. See if you can change the colors up and imitate what you got in your local lakes or streams. At any rate, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. So yeah, time and patience I think would be my biggest bit of advice if you're gonna sit down and tackle these flies. But definitely don't be scared of them. You can always cut the hair off and start over again. But yeah. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was worth waiting a week for to watch some deer hair go around the hook. But please go give our sponsors a like. Go check them out at Dr. Slick and Togens Fly Shop. Give the Goes to 11 store a look. There's always new stuff going on the website there. Rick's always busy uploading stuff, new products, and all sorts of different things. So go give that a look. Give it a like. Just check it out. At any rate, we are edging on New Year's here, so and we're just out of Christmas. So I hope everybody had a great Christmas, and I hope you all have a very happy New Year, and hopefully 2021 isn't as so crazy as 2020 was, but who knows? We will see. Until next year, I guess. Thanks everyone so much for your support. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the likes, and thanks for the follows and all the rest that goes with it. So we really do appreciate it. Anyways, take care. Thank you.